Hi everyone, welcome to your love readings for May 2016. If you enjoy these love readings, make sure you check out my general love readings that I post every week. And if you would like to purchase a private reading, the link will be down below. I hope you enjoy these readings and have a blessed May. Hi Aries, welcome to your love reading for May. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. I've already properly shuffled, but I'm just going to give it another quick shuffle because I like to shuffle my cards in front of the camera. For Aries, love reading for May. Aries, love reading for May. Aries, love reading for May. Okay. First card is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. The Knight of Cups. The Sun. The Moon. King of Cups. Page of Cups. Justice. And King of Swords. Interesting. We have 3 court cards, or you have 3 court cards, going down this side of the reading. I'm going to go through each card, just like this is my first love reading that I do for a sign, but I always go through each card, but I just want to see like what jumps out at me. Right now, what is really jumping out at me for you is that you have 3 court cards on one side of the reading. I almost kind of feel like for some of you, you may be dealing with making a decision between partners, and I see 2 water signs and an air sign. Of course, you might be the water sign. So I feel like there might be some type of like choice between partners where you're making a decision, and I feel like there could be confusion, especially with the moon in the center of the reading. Okay, so let's start from the beginning, and then I will see what else jumps out at me. We have the Ten of Pentacles, and the message that I'm getting is I feel like in May you're going to be holding your relationships to very high standards. I feel like you're wanting stability in a relationship, whether you're single or you're married. You're really wanting a committed relationship. I feel like for those of you that are married, like you're going to be asking more from your partner. Maybe you want more time together. You know, we do see that in the card. Maybe you want more time together, or maybe you want more stability as far as your finances, and I feel like you're wanting to become closer to your partner. I feel like for those who are single, like you're not looking for a fling anymore. You're not looking for a date. I feel like you're starting to get serious. Even if you are, casually dating, you are kind of keeping your eyes open in May as far as like a committed relationship, possibly marriage. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like in May, it's interesting what we have going on in the top row. 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a love offer. It could be a marriage proposal. It could be a proposal for a date or a relationship. And then, with the Ace of Swords in the middle, I feel like you're changing your mind about something. It could be that you're changing your mind about what you're looking for in a partner. It could be that you're changing your mind. You have new ideas, new thoughts about relationships. Perhaps, you have not been ready for a committed relationship and you have been dating several people, which could be all the court cards that I see on this side of the reading. So I feel like there's some type of like new idea that you have about your love life or about your relationship that you're in. Like I said, those of you who are in a relationship or married, there's still something like you want to change about the relationship. It could be, I'm also getting the message, those of you who maybe you have not been getting along, you have a solution to the problems that you've been having. Or your partner, I'm also getting that your partner could have the solution to the problems that you're having. And then the Knight of Cups, like I said, this Knight, it represents change and movement, but this especially, because it's a suit of cups, it's change and movement in your love life. So I feel like there's new ideas, and you want significant change to happen in your relationships. And I feel like for some of you, because it is this card, the change that you see, it might be that someone is offering you marriage, or someone is offering you stability or a committed relationship. It could even be you. I'm getting someone might kind of be really brave and be the one to propose, or be the one to propose a relationship in May. And then we have the Sun. So the Sun represents positive energy. It also represents success. So I feel like for those of you that are kind of working with this energy of the Ace of Swords, where you have like a new vision of what you want your love life to be, you have a new vision of what you want your relationships to be, you will succeed because of the Sun. It's the most positive card in the major arcana, and I feel like anything new that starts in May is almost kind of blessed, because like I said, this card is so positive and it brings in light, and in this case it's bringing in light into your relationships. And then we have the Moon, and the Moon represents, and it's interesting when we have going on in the center of the reading with the Ace of Swords, the Moon, and the Justice card, because the Moon represents sometimes a lack of clarity. It means that there's confusion, and it could be that you're confused because of what's going on over here with, other people in the picture. Perhaps you're torn about who you want to be committed to, who you want to be in a relationship with. The Moon could be that you're confused, but it could also be that I'm getting like a lot of messages from this card. I feel like some of you, it is about choices and there's just confusion. But I also feel like for some of you, you're really needing to like discover like what is really going on inside of you and your partner. And this is the card that is the heart of the reading. So I feel like in May, you're really kind of diving deep, and you're really wanting to understand your love life and the decisions that you're making and what relationships really mean to you. Like I said, because of the Ace of Swords and then the Justice card down here, I feel like some of you may be evaluating your relationships. You may be seeing things that you didn't see before. And this is where you may be like demanding changes from your partner. You have a different vision of what you want your relationship to be. Because the Justice card is here, I'm going to get to that in a minute. It could be that you see something like off in your relationship, especially for those who are married. Maybe you have a live-in partner. You may feel like something is not balanced, because the Justice card is about balance. You may feel that something maybe is not right for you. You're being taken advantage of. And I feel like you see something in May that you need resolved. And then you have the King of Cups. And this could represent, someone who is in your life in May. It could be a man who is a water sign. So this would be a very kind of loving and affectionate man. But I'm also kind of getting that you might be realizing, again, the Justice card is really jumping out at me. You may be realizing that what you need is more love and more affection in your relationships. It may be in the choice of partners that you've been picking. Maybe in May you finally kind of realize who you should be looking for. You're finally on the path to your life partner or your twin flame. We do have the King of Swords here, and they are very different, because this man is all about emotion. He's very kind of loyal and romantic, and this is more of a kind of a mental energy, mental partner. So I feel like you might be seeing kind of what you should be looking for in May. And then over here you have the Page of Cups. Again, there is a strong theme in this reading that there is movement in your love life in May. The Page of Cups is a lot like the Knight of Cups. And notice how it's going, across the reading here. Page of Cups, the Moon, and then the Knight of Cups. This card and the Knight of Cups are very similar because they're both offering a relationship. The Page of Cups represents either a new love coming into your life or rekindling an old relationship. And yes, this reading is kind of screaming that there's like a new love coming into your life, but it's also screaming that it could be also that you're rekindling an old relationship, especially because it's next to Justice. And I feel like for those of you that are like taking back an ex and you're giving someone a second chance, You're rekindling something, but you're also kind of bringing issues to the surface, especially because of the Moon and the Justice card. Anything that was off balance in your relationship, the reason why you split up. All of these things really need to be examined very carefully. Don't just kind of dive in there and forgive whatever the partner did and just kind of wanting to start over. I almost feel like there's a choice here. I feel like there's a choice. Some of you may be deciding between someone new that comes into your life. That could be why we have these 3 court cards. It could be that you're deciding between like someone that walked out on you in the past, someone that kind of left you hanging, and you've met someone new, and now you're having to decide between your old partner and maybe some new people that you have in your life now. And I feel like all of this is just kind of working itself out for you, but you are kind of front and center. You are front and center in making the decision. That's why we have the Ace of Swords. I feel like you have a new way of thinking. I feel like something about you has changed. You have more clarity as far as like who you are and what you're looking for when it comes to relationships. And then we have the King of Swords. Okay, for some of you, this could be someone, you know, that is in this like little love triangle that we have going on in this reading. For some of you, like this may be your partner, is the first message that I'm getting. And the King of Swords would not be, he doesn't do very well with emotions. He's more of a brainy kind of guy. He's more emotionally distant. You kind of have to drag those romantic words out of him, the sentimental words. You have to drag them out of this person. He deals with cold hard facts and logic. So I kind of feel like for some of you, like someone may be like married to the King of Swords or dating the King of Swords, and in some way you're not getting the love that you deserve. This may be like what you're needing, and you're finally realizing that you don't have that stability that you want in your love life right now. From, you know, that's the first card that came up for you, the 10 of Pentacles, which is all about family and stability. See, something may be, you know, off balance, and it could be that that partner is just not really like showing you the love that you deserve. Maybe they're spending too much time at work. Maybe they're just not opening their heart up to you. If you look at the card, the king is all dressed in armor. His shining armor. He's like a knight in shining armor, but this one is very emotionally distant. So I feel like something in May could kind of push you to finally get some answers and change something significant in a relationship. Something that's off balance. And like I said, for those who are single, I feel like there could be someone that you meet. Someone new that you meet that comes into your life, and that is a King of Swords. Someone that is an air sign. And for some of you, this could be, you know, what you have been looking for. This actually could be your knight in shining armor, where this is karma being healed for you. Things have not been balanced for you in the past. You have been wronged. Usually with the Justice card, it either has to do with balance or things being set right. Because the Page of Cups is here, I feel like for some of you, with so many different situations going on with this reading, because it's a general reading, you could be, karma could be working in your favor by bringing in someone who is kind of very solid. Because the King of Swords can be a very solid partner, very hardworking, very loyal, and very honest. For some of you, maybe that is exactly what you need. Maybe you have been with other partners who have not provided that for you. So you're finally getting the partner that you deserve. So just kind of looking over this reading, you know, it's a strong thing that something's happened in your love life. Something that's happening in your love life in May, because, you know, we have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So, and also the Sun, because it could represent marriage. So you do have the two marriage cards lined up together, the 10 of Pentacles and the Sun. So like I said, for some of you, not only that, you know, 10 of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Knight of Cups all represent marriage. So either you're single and you're finally focusing on finding your life partner and getting married, or if you're married, like your relationship, your marriage is like front and center in May. Like issues need to be resolved. And at the heart of the reading is the Moon, which means that whether you're single or you're married, there's some type of like confusion, some type of truth that needs to come out in your relationships. Okay, Aries, this has been your love reading for May. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again next month.